What's up everyone? Today I wanted to do a video breaking down my setup that I submitted for the Finalmouse giveaway competition. They did a giveaway contest where you just do a little bit of photography with your Starlight and a mechanical keyboard setup, and basically the one they liked the best would win. I did end up winning, so thank you to everyone who showed love on the tweet. Thank you to Finalmouse. They were showing love. They were retweeting my pictures of the mouse. And yeah, they basically put this announcement a couple days ago. I didn't know that it was going to happen. I honestly just got back from school one day and just made this quick setup picture just to give it a shot, see what I can do. I'm getting some questions about what keycaps, what keyboard, what mousepad, all that stuff. So I just thought I'd make this video to break it down. First, obviously, here's the mouse. You guys know what it is. I've done pictures on it. I did pictures when it came out and I actually got it in hand. I did a video on it as well, and then I did these pictures. So yeah, again, thank you to everyone showing love. So secondly, I'll show you guys the mousepad that I use. This is the mousemods. This is a mousemods Aqua Control Plus. Here's the logo in the corner. Yeah, so this pad I pre-ordered. I actually did a video. I got 3 of them. So go check that out if you want. I do believe they're in stock on the website now. So if you do want to check it out now without having to wait for the pre-order and all that stuff, then go ahead and do that. I just picked it, obviously, you guys can tell, just the theme of it, how the silver of the mouse kind of matches the grayish white of the mouse pad, and obviously the red. They're all different tones, but I just did some editing real quick to kind of make it match a bit more. And honestly, it just looks nice anyways, right? I also made the lighting setup a bit dim in my pictures. If you notice, it's not that bright. So everything kind of blends in and it kind of works. The only bad part, I think, is that the mouse pad kind of punches out like an orangey red. Again, I did this on a whim. I didn't have much time, so I couldn't go back and mask it and then edit it separately. So yeah, I would have done that. I don't know if that's cheating though. So the keyboard. So here it is. This is the ID80. It has a pretty long name, so I won't get into it. I'll just go ahead and plug this in and show you guys where I got it from. This is the ID80. It's 140 right now. I got the brandy red. There is a second red. Don't get this one if you want it to look like my setup, because the brandy red is a bit darker. I just like that metallic burgundy look. So yeah, actually one last thing before I get into the rest of the keyboard, I did include the Focusrite. This is just a little audio interface. A lot of people have it. It's simple. It's $100. You get to use an XLR mic and have good audio output. So that is that, and then I will show you guys the keycaps. They're budget keycaps also. I literally got them on Amazon. If you just search XDA keycaps, you will find them here. So yeah, they look pretty cool. I chose them because I thought just black on white on any keycap set is pretty nice. The font is pretty good. You have the Japanese letters. It's just a cool detail. And then the biggest reason was the Mac OS keys. So I don't actually use this on a Mac, but I just think the Windows logo is a really ugly keycap. And a lot of people were asking me about the keyboard, but I wouldn't actually recommend it because to get it to sound good, you have to do a lot of modifications. It's like an integrated plate build and it's really pingy and hollow. So if you actually look at the bottom of mine, it has no plate on it. And I saw a video and I forgot who it's from, but if you actually just don't put the plate on the ID80 on the bottom, it actually sounds a lot better. And you see there's packing foam on mine. Under that is a bunch of sorbothane. So this thing is kind of heavy because it's literally just a bunch of rubber and then packing foam under it. So I will do a quick typing test. Bear with me if the camera shakes because the camera is on a cheap tripod on my desk at the same time. So Okay, so if you want to know what's inside of it, I also have, what do I have? I have Halo clears in there. Yeah, they're just basic tactile switches. I think they're lubed with 205 grade 0 and 105 mixed. I also have like kailh box whites. I have them on the function row. So all these function rows and these system buttons and my escape button, those are kailh whites, so they're clicky. And the stabilizers are durock V2s. I think it's the darker ones, so these ones. You can get them elsewhere from cheaper. I wouldn't get them on Amazon. I'm just searching it up here so I can show you guys quickly. But yeah, basically the point of that is that this keyboard is all budget basically, and like the mouse pad's not that expensive. I guess I should show you guys my camera, which is gonna be kind of shocking, but yeah, I do like doing some photography and some video stuff. So I did invest in a pretty expensive camera. This is the Sony A7C. The lens I'm using is the Tamron 28-75. You can see the aperture. I believe that's what it's called. It's a low value, 2.8. So that's like kind of as low as you're gonna get with zoom lenses. And what that does is it gives you like the really nice shallow depth of field you can see here, where the keyboard is like blurred out and then the mouse, part of the mouse is in focus and then the rest of the background's blurred again. So that's what gives it like this really professional, like expensive look or whatever, like expensive camera look. It doesn't really happen on the overhead shot because it's flat, but it still looks pretty good besides the Twitter compression. Oh no, that's not it. Also the lights, you can see like the right side or the left side of the shot and like this current shot also is like a red glow. It's literally just like a smart light bulb that I search on Amazon, like one of these cheap ones. They're not for photography at all. You can see that I had to make the entire shot kind of dim so the red would stand out. So yeah, that's why I did that. And then the actual light on the right hand side is another cheap light, Viltrox 200T. It's only like $60-$70. That's what's coming from the right side. I do have like a sheet over it to kind of make the light softer, but that's basically it. And yeah, that's basically it. You can see like none of my stuff is too fancy outside of like the camera. Even then, there'll be like enthusiasts, like photography enthusiasts that'll say it's not that crazy either. I'm using like a budget lens, a budget body in terms of like photography. So I don't know. I just got creative and like made the most out of what I had on hand, right? So yeah, if you're inspired by this, if you want to do something crazy, do something creative on your own, just make the most out of what you got. Well, yeah, that does it for the setup. Thank you if you showed love on Twitter. If you're Finalmouse, shout out to Finalmouse. They're showing me love. They're gonna send me the mouse hopefully soon when it drops on the 8th.